Hi, this is Patricia. Okay, we're back. I'm gonna have to do this in two videos. I do apologize, but had a little glitch. But I'm getting right back in because, like I say, your life, creating your dream life by design, it is a project. And as I said, we was talking about the action where project planning. Then you go through and start listing all the actions you need to take to accomplish your plan, this project, to bring this project to completion. So creating your dream life by design, then what actions, what actions, and of course you have from your vision, you create plans or you create goals. Same thing. So now it's picking goals, and every goal, you don't have to, since we're talking, if you're going to talk about, your dream life, you can pick 2 or 3 goals. I would say work on no more than 3 goals at a time. Even though you may have a long list of goals, is to don't overwhelm yourself. With project management, we're working on that complete project, but here we're doing mini projects so that we can accomplish the overall project, which is creating your dream life by design. That is the overall project. So what we're going to do is break it down into mini projects, and so in those mini projects tied to goals. So from there, we're creating detailed actions for those goals. So if you want to, say example, lose weight, if that's, that you want to get healthy and fit, you want to lose weight, lose a certain amount of weight, start living healthy and being fit, part of that, okay, what is that weight? What does that look like? What are the action steps that you need to take? And everybody knows the simplest way to lose weight is eat less and eat healthier and exercise that, and drink plenty of water. So that in the simplest way of losing weight. So you take in more calories, or you burn more calories than you take in. And everybody or should know what 3,500 calories equals 1 pound. So it's how can you burn more calories? And one is, of course, eating healthier, eating less calories, and then that exercising, drinking plenty of water to flush out, the toxins and the excess water. It's funny how you using water to flush out excess water to, the bloat, reducing the sodium to get rid of the bloating and all of that good stuff. And like I said, I'm on my own journey of getting myself healthy and fit as well. So, but you get the point. So you list those actions. Is what are you doing every day? So that's those detailed actions that you know of. And in the case of creating your dream life by design, I've talked about this before, you're going to get inspired action if you're doing the daily mindset work and listening for those, taking the time to listen to your inner spirit, that inner voice, because I'm a firm believer we all have the answers that we need inside of us when it comes to our life and comes to our dream. God has put it all in us. So, and we have those answers, and the divine will give us those answers as well if we take the time to remove all this layer of other crap, that internal crap, and focus and spend time on a regular with us, strengthening our most valuable asset, our what? Mind, and harnessing the power of it so that it helps us work smarter in creating our dream life by design instead of working harder. There's a lot of people that work hard every day. They're still not haven't created their dream life by design. So you want to do both. Work hard, work smart. Prefer to work more smarter than harder. Or I do anyway. Not that I have anything against working hard, but you want to enjoy the journey, the journey of life as well. So many of us, you see, are hustling and grinding, working hard, that we are burnt out or on the verge of being just totally burnt out. So you want to work smarter as well. But also, like I said, that's the action plan. And then once you move past that step, guess what? You start taking the action. You start implementing, taking those actions every day, including that inspired action. That's all part project management. At the same time, as you go through checks and balances, which is your review process. Okay, I had this action, but when you list the actions, you also set dates you want to accomplish, or dates the action should be taken, completed, which in lines with overall goals should be completed. So that's the checks and balance. That's how you measure. That's why I say goals should be a part of the SMART methodology. Specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-based. So you should be measuring it. You should, a specific time. It should be realistic and attainable for you. And that's the same thing that, taking the action, reviewing, and all part of that. Remember, I've talked about it before, is planning, reviewing, reflecting. That's the checks and balance for yourself. That's holding yourself accountable. Also checking in. If you don't have an accountability partner, get you one. Don't have a mentor, don't have a coach, get you one. Goes back to the resources that you need to help you create or complete your project, which is all about creating your dream life by design. Yes, and living unleashed. So that's why I say creating your dream life by design, it's a project. Every goal is a project, and those pretty much are the steps in a project. You have a project, you have a deadline as to when this project is completed, you have a plan for it, you're clear on what the scope this project is, your vision, the scope, all of that. It's a project. So are you working it like a project? Are you clear? That's the first step. We've already talked about the feasibility. This is your life, your dream life, the life that you desire and deserve. It's already feasible. You don't need any permission. You don't need any validation. You don't need anything else from anybody else. This is your life. So it's up to you now to move past fear, release the fear, release limiting beliefs, release people and or things that are draining the life from you, what I call getting rid of the dead, and pursue your dreams. Live unleashed no matter what. Now this is your choice. It is your life. Get busy creating it by design. Yes, and that's how you do that, and you stay focused. And a part of that that I've talked about is being committed, consistent, and what are you willing to limit and or eliminate so that you can complete this project. And here we're talking about your dream life. So do you have poor habits? Is procrastination been dogging your heels? I know for the longest it has mine, and I must admit sometimes I'm still guilty of procrastinating on some things. I'm working on it. I'm a work in progress, like we all are. I've gotten a lot better. Is that part of the thing? Like I say, bad habits, procrastination being one of those, or time. We always want to say we have more time. Then, or have you taken the time to track how you're spending your time now? What if this is important? Living unleashed, creating your dream life by design. Then look at how are you spending your time now. Are you watching, like I said, too much TV? Are you spending too much time out? With your girlfriends, with your friends, whatever that is, when you can be taking that time to create your dream life by design, because you are committed to living unleashed and doing just that. Completing this project of creating your dream life by design, living unleashed, getting off the sidelines, stop letting life pass you by, because let's face it, we don't know when our time is up. So the bottom line is stop taking it for granted. Stop taking time, things, people for granted as well. So once again, this is Patricia. Let's get busy creating your dream life by design. Treating it, as I say, treat it like a project. If you need help with that, of course, I am here. You want to talk about it, schedule your free strategy session, and there's a link here where you can schedule your free strategy session, and we can talk about it, how I can possibly help you with creating your dream life by design, all the steps in the project. I mentioned the majority, the main ones, but if you need that help, that accountability partner, if I'm meant to be one of the resources that you need, then let's talk about it. It doesn't hurt, have a conversation about it. And how you do that is, like I say, one, you can schedule your free strategy session, as well as you can join the circle. Join the circle, and that is my community, and it's circle of friends living on purpose. because I have a dedicated day for Q&A with me specifically. Of course, you can ask questions throughout the group. And also part of that, joining the circle, being a part of the community, is getting connected with other people, other success-minded like people who are wanting to live on purpose, create their dream life by design, expanding your circle it's in itself, and getting that positive, supportive, you know, group, or in that circle, in that environment, to help you stay uplifted when, or get the help, questions answered, or just information that you may need that somebody else is posting. But all of that in the community, getting that, and like I say, as well as tips, tools, Q&A with me, all of that, as being a part of the circle. And that is Circle of Friends Living on Purpose. So both of these links in the video to help you so that you can get unleashed and start creating your dream life by design. Once again, this is Patricia of Journey to Best Me. So if you are that woman who is ready to get unleashed and start creating your dream life by design, I invite you to come on in. Come on in. I welcome you. I want you to be unleashed, pursuing your dreams no matter what. See you next time.